people have told me that as a director, you are very animated on the set. You're not, you know, hunched over looking, and then you quietly say a few things. I've always heard Woody Allen barely says anything and then whispers in someone's ear. That you are acting stuff out and kind of hyperkinetic. Is that right?
Yes, unfortunate, but true. It's unfortunate because there's me sitting here today, and then there's me who's on set, which is like, everything about my self-awareness of like, oh, I'd like to wear nice shoes, or it's gone. I'm just like, whatever it's gonna take to make this movie is what I'm gonna do. And in the behind-the-scenes footage, I'm like, oh my God. And I know it at the time.
Oh, because later on you saw...
My hair's not washed, and I'm like in sweatpants and on the ground acting out a dying scene, because the quickest way for me to convey to everybody is almost like being a conductor. I'm like, okay, and it's 3, 2, and then down, and then we go, you know, it's like whatever it takes. If that's the quickest way to tell the actor, that's how I'm shooting this, this is where, and then. And then the camera people are seeing it too, and great, move on, let's go, like whatever it takes.
I think there are 2 times in the movie where I saw you accidentally get on camera, you know?
Yeah, that's,
and then, oh God, oh, and then you...
I'll tell you, that luckily didn't happen, but I'll tell you what did happen is that Chris and Gal are such beautiful, wonderful people, my dearest, favorite people, beautiful, right? And I would sit there looking at the 2 of them, and I became them, because of my whole day, every day, I'm watching them, and I'm like, right, of course I'm them. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, sure.
Day and night I watch them. But then I would go home and I would watch dailies and I would be like, wonderful. And then all of a sudden one day someone like half their size walked in and was like, okay guys, that's great. I was like, do that, and I was like, oh, who's that? That's me? Like I thought I was them.
Yeah.
Who's that person?
Yeah.
Totally like a shock to the system.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I've experienced that many times when I catch myself during rehearsal. I'm like, ah! We have a clip of Wonder Woman, and this is just a tiny taste of some of the amazing action. Anything you want to say beforehand, or we'll just let it roll?
No, this was an exciting moment because it was sort of her first. She's had this wonderful achievement right before it, and this is the first time she says, this is it, I'm going to take over and do what I can do. So it's like almost a first Wonder Woman moment.
Let's take a look at this clip from Wonder Woman.
Stay here. I'll go ahead.
Okay. It's fun to see it every time. I could tell you were enjoying it.
I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy everybody else's work.
I have to ask you, before we wrap up here, everyone's thinking, okay, there's going to be a sequel. Are you going to direct a sequel?
We're working on it. We're working on it. I hope to. I love it. I love the world, and we all are really excited about it. And
okay.
We'll see. Yeah.
Well, if I can, I'm very powerful in this town. If I can help get that deal done. That's not funny.
Yeah.